What will happen when a guy who owns a fish shop meets a mysterious cat? This special cat carries a strange gift, making everyone in town curious. The cat also turns the fishmonger's usual routine into a surprising adventure. But there's more to this cat than just being charming. It brings suspenseful twists. The twists challenge the peaceful life of the fishmongers. Hey everyone, welcome to the Wild Earth Stories, where we share unbelievable animal stories. We explore the unpredictable bonds that go beyond imagination. If you're an animal lover, don't wait any longer. Subscribe now because this channel is a paradise for you. Let's start today's story. The story begins in a beautiful seaside town where Luke, a friendly person who sells fish. His shop is always buzzing with activity. Loyal customers have been buying fish from his family for a very long time. Among the regulars, there's a special visitor that catches everyone's eye. A cat named Sansa. Sansa is a unique cat who often hangs around the shop. Sometimes she sits by the window or even sneaks inside. Luke loves animals, especially cats. He happily welcomes Sansa. One customer initially tries to shoo the cat away. But Sansa is harmless. She is just content to watch the interesting daily fish transactions. Luke's routine turns into an unexpected adventure when Sansa does something unexpected. One day, Sansa surprised everyone by walking into the shop with a leaf in its mouth. It put the leaf on the counter and looked at Luke as if expecting something. Despite the busy atmosphere with customers, Luke took a moment to figure out what Sansa was up to. It dawned on him. Sansa seemed to understand the idea of trading. Just like people handed over money for fish, Sansa presented a leaf as its way of paying. Luke decided to treat Sansa like any other customer. Instead of turning away this peculiar customer, he exchanged the leaf for a tasty piece of fish, creating a unique barter system. The rest of the community remained unaware. Luke and Sansa continued their special transactions. They added a touch of extraordinary to the fishmonger's daily routine. Days turn into weeks, and Sansa becomes a regular visitor, bringing a leaf every day. Luke and Sansa share a special bond that warms the hearts of those watching. The whole community eagerly anticipates Sansa's daily visits. Even the owner of Luke's nearby shop leaves fresh milk for Sansa outside the shop as a kind gesture. The heartwarming story takes a sad turn. One day, Luke realized that Sansa, the beloved cat customer, hadn't come in to claim his food. Luke had been working since early morning. Worried, Luke decided to search for him around the shop. He also looked in the park and even drove around the neighborhood. To his shock, Luke found Sansa by the side of the road, injured and bloody. It seemed like a car had run over him, and the poor cat had crawled away. Overwhelmed with concern, Luke rushed Sansa to a vet in the next town, fearing the worst. The vet closed. An after-hour emergency service provided a glimmer of hope. Sansa was in bad shape with a deep wound, broken ribs, and a punctured lung. The vet performed an emergency operation. Though Sansa made it through, his condition remained critical. The vet advised Luke to go home, and if Sansa survived the night, there might be a chance. The next day, Luke, torn between work and worry, visited Sansa at the vet's. The cat was alive but still in a fragile state. Days passed, and Sansa's condition improved gradually. The vet announced that Sansa could start eating solid foods again. Luke felt immense joy. However, the challenge arose when the vet told Luke that Sansa needed special care. She couldn't survive on the road. Therefore, Sansa must find a home. If she can't find her family, she could go to a shelter. However, Luke didn't want to lose Sansa, so he decided to adopt her. He prepared a cozy space at home with a scratching post, a bed, and a sandbox. Most importantly, Luke showered Sansa with love. He also provided her with a variety of cat toys. From that day forward, Sansa had a happy home with Luke, receiving all the fish she could ever want. Sansa joined Luke in the fish shop. The customers had become family. They turned a heartbreaking situation into a heartwarming tale of adoption and love. That's all for today. Now it's your turn to share your thoughts about this story. What's the next story you'd like to know? Let us know in the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe so you won't miss any of these amazing videos on the wild earth.